What's going on, people, man? We're back here with another video, man. Today we're going to be talking about the Xbox Game Pass. Now, this is a new feature that was added to the Xbox, I think this year or last year, but I'm going to be talking about it a little bit in this video today for you guys, man. Whether you guys should download it or even take a look at it, or just basically just hear me out if you guys have not purchased it or want to at least do the $1 a month thing. But I will get to that later on in the video. But first things first, this is the Game Pass, supposed to be on like Netflix, but it's supposed to be like the PlayStation Now, but it's just for the Xbox version. Now, to compare the two a little bit, PlayStation Now is basically the same streaming service. It's just that it's actually streaming. You can't actually download it, which I actually like, because you don't have to download shit, and that you can actually save your space on your PlayStation for future titles. And on the Xbox side, you actually have to download it, which at first in my head, I'm like, no, I'm eventually, people want to run out of space. My friends tell me they're about to run out of space. I'm like, fuck. But at the end of the day, if it's really good, because for one, if you don't have good, decent, or at least stable internet, it's going to run out, it's going to cut out on you. So that's the only reason why I say, okay, it's a benefit for at least downloading that. Now, back to the Xbox side of things. Now, this retails for $10 a month, but for the promo right now, it's $1 a month. And I got mine for free for 1 month because I got a new Xbox. So if I think when you buy a new Xbox One X, you get a free month. I think with any new Xbox, I think at this point, besides the original, like the Xbox One S or etc., you're going to get a free Xbox Game Pass with I think 3-day Xbox Live, if I'm correct. But that's neither here or there. That's what I'm talking to you guys about. But overall, the services, man, I think this is actually a good idea for Microsoft. I think this is a good way to get people to come to their console because of that. Because a lot of people don't have enough money to be spending $60, $40, $20, $30, $15, $10 on video games, but they can just get the Xbox Game Pass and download numerous games. But I have a couple of negative things about this. It's like, I think really two. I mentioned it earlier in the video, but I'm talking about the other things first. For one, it lacks some of the games that made Xbox where it is. I mean, what basically put Xbox on the map. For one, it's missing a couple of games. For one, it's missing Forza Horizon, Cuphead, I believe Halo the Master Chief Collection. I think that's I think of mine. It's really them three. It's missing Rise, Son of Rome, one of the original games. And Quantum Break. That's like 4 games I named, I think, that they're missing that were really Xbox hits. They have Sunset Overdrive, except they had the whole Gears of War, except they have Fable. So they have the games, it's just they're missing more games. Now, obviously, Microsoft said in the future, anything exclusive in the future will be included in the Xbox Game Pass. Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, and also Crackdown 3. We have gotten those first 2 games. I have did a video on State of Decay 2, my impressions on it. It will be a card above you, I think, if you guys want to check it out. But anyways, those 2 games were kind of I'm not going to talk about that. We're talking about the Xbox Game Pass. I'm so sorry, I lost my train of thought. But those are the main 3 games. State of Decay 2 retails for $39.99. It retails for $50 if you got the Ultimate Edition. Sea of Thieves retails for $60, but people have been trading in to make it cheaper. I'm throwing shade. And Crackdown 3 has yet to be released out of the making of this video, but it's going to retail for $60. Now, if you do your math, they're constantly going to keep adding games, and you try to download the games and stuff, etc. Crackdown, if you especially want to play those games, is $60. Like I say, etc. You're going to spend a lot of money if you try to buy new games, but it's cheaper to buy the Xbox Game Pass. But here's my thing about it, and here's my thing to save you a little bit more time. One, if you're playing a multiplayer game, like far as Halo, yeah, I would say, yeah, download it, get the free month trial, or whatever the case may be. But I recommend buying it on a later date, because eventually that's a multiplayer game you can also keep playing and going back and forth to. Now, on the other hand, if it's a single player game, I recommend getting this Xbox Game Pass to play this single player game. You can just be done with it in general and just keep $10 a month. That's what I'm going to do with Crackdown 3. Once I finish that shit, I'm getting this shit off my motherfucking system. That's my opinion on it, if you want to get on that. Now, far as the other stuff, other negative, like I said, the storage. Like, unlike the PlayStation Now, you can stream it. Like, that's what's the great thing about it. You can actually stream it if you have good internet. You're good. You don't have to worry about anything else. You just, boom, start game and you're playing. Even though you may have some shitty laggy connection, but you get to play the game. But far as this, a lot of people have the 500 gigabyte or at least a terabyte. They don't have money to buy extra terabytes or etc. They don't have money for that. That's like really my only negative thing. But overall, there are a total of, right now, me making this video in, what today was it, May 27th? There's a total of 173 games. I only downloaded 13 games. Not only because I have a space on my Xbox, it's just a simple fact that I do not have interest in some of those games, because some of them are indie, some of them are exclusive, some of them are multi-plat. It's just the simple fact that I do not have time for. I mean, I actually have time. I don't need some of those games because I have it on PlayStation. I have some of the games on PC as well, so it really varies. But overall, is it really worth it? I say yeah, it's really worth it. $10 a month. Give it a try, but it only depends on some games might appeal to you. Now, what if you're a Xbox owner who's been playing all the games? I mean, then this is not for you because you already have played it already. Some of the games are already cheap as hell anyway. There's only 2 Xbox games. There's some 360 games, and 360 games are not even that many. Had that many gigabytes in it, like what 7 gigabytes. But it really just be the Xbox One game that really be taking a big chunk out of Xbox. But it's really worth it. But what if you never played any of the 360 games or Xbox One games at all? Then this is really for you because you get a chance to catch up on some of these games, especially if you're not really that big of a consumer. You really got to spend too much money on games. You're good. But overall, I think it's really worth it. I think people should give it a try. Eventually, we want to get more updates with the games, and I personally feel like this is going to go up in price eventually because come on now, $10 a month is a lot. I think there was an article about a store not selling Microsoft products anymore. I think just the Xbox because of the Xbox Game Pass. But overall, I think this is really worth it. I think you guys should really give it a try if you're interested in some of the games. Like I say get it if you see more than 5 games you want to play. That's just me. I'm going to say it right now, so I'm going to say